Good afternoon. I'm Greg Geneva, and today we're going to talk about a unique attack vector to be on the lookout for when assessing the system for vulnerabilities. So, in order to get to that point, a review of what an attack surface is, and then what the attack vector plays within the attack surface. So, the attack surface is basically the collection of a system. For example, in my house, I have laptop with wireless and Bluetooth capabilities. I have a widescreen TV with wireless capabilities. I have the router that's Cat5 uh, provided from the provider, and then it connects to the wireless entity. And then I have a printer. It's a combination printer, copier, fax. All that together is a attack surface. Each individual component, if you will, can be considered the attack vector. So the attack vector, like I said, it's a specific method, uh, whether it be, looking at a specific piece of hardware, a specific piece of software, whether it is like sign on each individual aspect of a system. So use an example of my house. The vulnerabilities could be my laptop if I don't have it, uh, keeping it up to date with the, you know, uh, McAfee virus scans, making sure I encrypt my wireless. So my laptop could be a attack vector. My wireless internet, if I didn't have it encrypted and I left it open to the public, could be a vector. What I wanted to talk about today, though, is when you're assessing a system, look at something that may be obscure but could be exploited. And my favorite is these corporations that have fax machines. Uh, you know, People of my age, it was all telephone. Hook the telephone line, um, everything through voice to transmit data. But these days, the fax machines still use a lot especially in the medical field. It was amazing doing a little bit of research that 7 out of 10 hospitals still use it. Um, Pharmacies, medical specialists, a lot of information gets passed through fax. This has been exploited, especially as fax machines have been sort of morphed into printers and copiers to do a dual role where you could still fax something, but then there's the wireless or Cat5 data cable incorporated into the system to where it can do dual or triple roles. Uh, but what happens is the uh, the voice, the old telephone part is exploited uh, to introduce malware, ransomware, into the system to where it morphs into the digital side and then finds a weakness and goes, upstream to the server or broadcasts on wireless, however it may work out and how it's designed. So with this example, even though you have a legacy fax that may be incorporated with a copier and printer, they can embed code into just like a picture document and sending it that way. For example, if you look at here, this is image data and the malicious code is embedded in it. So this could be sent by the fax, um, and it could migrate to the digital side, execute this malicious code here to then take over the fax machine itself, or if it's a fax printer and it's wireless or uh, Cat5 hookup, whatever, it can use that avenue to then uh, get to the server or get to the client base and take it over. Uh, Once again, when I was looking at this vulnerability, it was exploited, and a lot of hospitals paid the money uh, for the ransomware attacks because it's so vital to have that medical information. So this is just something to think about um, when you're taking what we're learning in this class and doing a practical application with it in real life of things to look at when you're assessing vulnerabilities. Thank you.